Hey, what is up? It is August 20th. There are really creepy sounds going on outside because the wind makes it sound like there's somebody walking around the garage. And yes, we are in my garage today. So there's a reason that we're out here, and I'm kind of sitting in front of it, but this today is all about yarn. And I love yarn, and yarn is great. And when I was at a knit-in the other day, my mother had something waiting for me when I got back. And I was so speechless, I couldn't talk. I'm pretty sure I cried. And then I went back to thank the lady because I found out that she practically gave it to me after finding out that I was going to get it in condition again to use. So, I'd like to introduce to you my new girl, Evangaline. Ava is a great wheel. They're produced in the 1800s. I'm not really sure much more about that. There's not a lot of information about them. I got really kind of lucky. Mine has all the parts, and that's for what it is. They're actually in pretty dang good working condition too, so I'm really excited about that. So, as you see, with the wheel going on, and if you can't tell, there's actually a lot of work to the wheel. And that's usually not a bad thing because, oh my gosh, here, you can see the actual good bite in it of that. And these are actually just hemp that I've had laying around that my dad hooked up. And then there's actually this part right here, where this is not part of the machine, but it's an antique, and there's a lot of harnessing that was there before, and I put in this harnessing now to kind of, take care of it and have it be okay, because those are metal bits and they're rubbing against really old wood. And as you see down there, there's actually parts of corn husk left from the last time that it was actually used. And as you can see, I've actually been spinning on this thing too. This is my really great scan winder. I'm so excited that I have one, let alone one that's an actual working antique as well. So, my mother bought me 2 antiques. I never thought that I'd be so excited over something like that, but there it is. And I'm super excited about her, and I'm super excited that I can actually spin on her, which I'll show in a few, but first, before I get to actually showing you how the wheel works, because I'm totally terrified, the wheel's actually this on there, so I've had to put in more harnessing to get it to go like this, and then I actually had everything kind of working. The band falls off a lot, but Ava's a beautiful girl, and she's old, and I can totally forgive her, and I'm actually completely fine with her falling apart and things like that. And I'm sorry, my hair just got all up in my face. Yep. So, Ava's happening. I'm spinning on Ava. There's more spinning projects upstairs, but we're in the garage now, and I didn't plan on bringing the whole family down, which, the whole family is my other wheel and 4 spindles. So, Ava's working. If you know this vlog from before, and if you know what I post on here, then you might be happy to know that I'm working on this again. This is just a section that's probably a little close to 3 feet there. So 3 feet's a good addition to it though. I mean, still haven't hit that 1% yet. I'm not hit 132 feet yet, but I'm still getting there. Still working on it. My hair is driving me nuts. I'm leaving that all in. Welcome to my life. In case you're wondering, I'm wearing pajama pants and my white beater, and yeah, that's what's happening. Came out in my pajamas. I'm so excited. I had been working on this Garcelle, if you remember seeing it from the video that was made 4 days ago. This is what I've done since. The socks aren't down out here, they're upstairs. I've worked on them a little bit. Socks are not my forte. And I've also been building something else as well, and yes, those are my needles clashing around in there, because I'm allergic to bamboo needles, which is really great and fun and horrible. I've been kind of left alone in the garage with power tools, so I've been building a loom myself. It's just a little handheld. It's not that big. I'm still fiddling around with it. There's probably a lot more to be added to it. As you see, I've just been kind of just putting a few nails in it every now and then, because I'm more interested in the girl behind me right now, and Ava's actually really beautiful. So we're gonna see how this works. I have my laptop on top of a bookshelf right now, and it's completely out of the way. In case you can see, there's a lot of other wheels on the wall. That's our truck wall. My mother is a amateur cyclist. She loves it. Her 2 bikes are on this side. My dad's two bikes are on this side. I feel like a tour guide. Please return all trays to the upright position for the remainder of the flight. So, this is a great wheel, and the great wheel actually operates by spinning the big wheel with your hand, and the little one gets to turn, which causes the spindle to turn, which I figured out is what makes the yarn become the yarn, because I was actually really kind of curious how that works, how that actually works on these things. Yes, she's sweet, and sorry you're going to hear a lot of people from my fans speaking like that, because I don't have a laptop player. I've actually been singing a lot lately, so I can speak to you probably some more because still learning and I never finish my talking. And my talking, but I never finish my talking.